Satnam, little yogis, come on in. How are we doing today? Okay, so welcome to Yoga Friday. And Friday means Fun Friday, so we're going to play some games. So hi everybody, if you want to send me a little message, you can do, and I'll check those out in a minute. And let's try and get a little bit of interaction going on here today because I need some help with one of the games. So are we ready? Okay, hands together into prayer, hands into your heart, gently close your eyes, and we'll tune in with Ong, Ong, Ong. Are you ready? Deep breath in and sing. Om. Good. Use your voice. Good. One more time. And relax. Roll your shoulders. Okay, so we've had a good week here at Happy Little Yogi. We've done lots of rainforest work, lots of poses linking into the rainforest. I know that Katie was making dreams come true, and teen yoga, yeah, some real challenges there from Uma. So Friday is a little bit more relaxed. We're here to have some fun, but we got some challenges because we always need a little challenge, don't we, to test us. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to warm up a little bit. So come to standing. Now, I want you to imagine you're climbing. Oh, I think I need to just go and move the camera. I want you to imagine you're climbing, you know, those rainforests we went to. Imagine you're climbing up the vines that sweep from tree to tree, and you're making your way along them. So sweep your arms to grab the next bit of the vine, and you're swinging through the trees. Good. Keep those going. Good job. Swinging along. Good. Excellent. And when we reach all the way up, grab hold of that vine. I just think I'm too tall for this camera. Here we go. Grab hold of the vines at the top, so interlink your fingers. And get your leg, wrap it around the vine, and then sink down into it. And that'll take you all the way back to the ground. And down. And then let's do it again. Go traveling, swishing. Gosh, yeah. Get your arms going, swinging out, always grabbing onto that next bit of branch, tree, or vines. And then let's go with the opposite leg. Interlink your fingers. Take your leg around. So it's a good balancing one, this, isn't it? It gives us a challenge. And inhale. As you exhale, lower yourself down. Hold it. And relax. Let's go again. Excellent. Racing along if you want. You can make it more energy. Go, 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 go. Here we go. Hold on. Clamp your hands. Oh, what else could we do? You know when you're going down a zip wire and your legs fling out to one side and then the other side. One side and then the other side. Good. All the way to the bottom. And one more time. Good. Make it energetic. Go, go, go. And climb on. Oh, what happens when you come close to the ground? What do you do with your legs? We lift them up. So, lift the leg up and see if you can get a straight leg out in front of you. Here we go. You ready? So we're coming close. And lift your leg up. Good. And down. One more. Go, 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 go. And climb on. And, whoa, I'm a bit wobbly now. Leg up. And forward. And down. Give your arms a little shake. We're nicely warmed up. March it out. March, march, march. And then stand still. Put your hands on your heart and feel your heartbeat. And just let your breath settle. Hi, Rocco. Glad you're here today. You can help me out. Okay. Feel your heart. Anybody else out there? Drop me a little line. Oh, you can really feel your heartbeat, can't you? And you can feel it begin to settle. You feel your body getting hot. You sweat. And all that is good for our heart and circulating the blood around the body. Deep breath in and out. And just come down onto the floor. Let's get ready for our game. Okay, so how are you doing today? Are we having a good day? Have we had a good week? I hope so. It's been beautiful weather. So I'm sure you've had lots to do. Lots of lovely walks in the countryside. Okay. Oh. And here we go. Okay, so we are going to play a memory game. So you can help me out. So, Rocco, I know you're here. You can get your mum to help you type in your favourite yoga pose, and then we'll bring your favourite yoga pose into this game. That is if your mum is watching and joining in with you. So here, I have a little box full of bits of paper, and each one has a different yoga pose on it. So let's choose one. Let's see what it is. Oh, this says Aeroplane Pose. Okay, so let's do our aeroplane pose. And then I'm going to fold it back up and put it down on the floor. One foot stays on the floor. We're going to be balancing. So spread your toes of the foot that's down on the ground and feel your feet from your big toe to your little toe to your heel. Feel it ground into the earth. Bring your leg up as if you're doing flamingo. You're looking straight ahead. Get your balance. Feel strong up through your leg. To get into aeroplane, we look down to the floor. We change our gaze. We tip forward. And we bring that back leg up as high as we can. Good. And back down. Let's try it on the other side. Spread your toes. Feel that big toe to little toe to heel. Bring that strong energy up through your leg into flamingo. Then look at the floor. Tip yourself forward. Good. Nice, strong aeroplanes. Good job. Okay, I can see we've got a yoga pose. Let's take a look. Cat-cow. Always a good one. Let's do that one next, yeah? Hands and knees. Knees under hips, hand under shoulders. Curve your back up into cat. We can have a meow if you want. Meow. Breathe down into cow. Moo. And to cat. And cow. Cat. Meow. Cow. Moo. Good. Thank you for that one. If you have another one, you can send me another one. Okay, but I'm going to choose another one from the box right now. Here we go. And then we'll have 3. Oh, cannon breath. We love cannon breath, don't we? I know we do it at school, so I know you're going to like it. We clap and breathe in. And then we do a big cannon breath out as we bring our arms to the side. Again. Powerfully as you can, yeah? Good job. So we've got 3 poses. So we're going to go back to the beginning. Oh, I see I've got another pose up there. That one will be next. We're going back into our first pose. So this is where we have to remember what we've done. Aeroplane. Let's just do it on one side. And over. And back up. Down. Cat, cow. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Onto our knees. Back, just sitting back. Breathe in. Good job. We remembered them. So that's 3. Let's see what pose number 4 is going to be. Butterfly. My favorite. Okay, butterfly. Excellent. Good. So sitting up nice and tall, it's easy to curve your back in this one. Like this, it's easy to do this. But if we sit up and hold on to the legs, bounce those knees, and that's our butterfly. So standing up, we have aeroplane. Try and remember which leg you did it on last time, and we'll do it on the opposite leg. Yeah. Here we go. Over. Good. Down. Cat, cow. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Back onto your heels. Cannon. Into butterfly. I'm going to cross my legs behind me, pop myself back, and come straight into butterfly. Good job. You're doing great. Okay, should we choose another one out of the box? If you have any more ideas, pop it down for me. Oh, cannon breath. We've already done that. Maybe I didn't keep it out. Bedtime breathing. Do you know what? We're going to save that for afterwards when we relax. One more. Here we go. Cannon breath. We like cannon breath today. Tree pose. Okay. Let's try a tree. Let's try a tree. Here we go. Up we come. Stretch up. Good. And down. Let's try it on the other side. Spread your toes with the foot that stays on the floor. Come on up. Up. That's it. Stretch up. And down. And I think we've got another one. Let's see what it is. Snake. Yes, good one. Well, you do the snake that you know. I'm going to show you a different snake today. You might want to try it though. Okay, lying down. And your feet come up. Yeah. And then You know, it's a snake that's moving through the undergrowth. That's it, and his head flicks back and then forward, flicks back and then forward, flicks back and then forward. Good. But you can do your normal snake. I've got a confession because my lower back is hurting a little. So the snake we normally do actually hurts my back a little. So this is my snake today. You can do the same one, or you can do the snake that you're used to. Okay. Should we do it from the beginning? Okay. So here we go. Aeroplane. Oh gosh, am I going to remember all these? I might need some help. Aeroplane. Cat cow. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Back onto your heels. Tip forward. Cross your feet behind you. Then you can pop yourself back. And butterfly pose. Oh, what was it next? Was it tree? Or did we have one before tree? No, it was tree, wasn't it? Tree, I think. Oh my gosh. I think it was tree. Trees. Let's do one side. And let's do the other. Good job. And your snake. Let me see your snake. Good job. That's a great snake. Well done. Should we do another one? You can tell me one more if you like. We'll do one more from the box. You can tell me if I went wrong as well. Flamingo. Flamingo. You know our flamingos. Foot on the ground. It's the start of our aeroplane pose, but it's a lovely one just to do on its own, isn't it? It kind of helps you practice your balance. So we've got flamingo, and Rocco said you're right. Oh, thank you. Oh, sat down. What a good way to finish. So sitting like little yogis, cross-legged. Here we go. Hands together. Deep breath in. You ready? Sat Nam. Sat Nam. One more time. Sat Nam. Sat Nam means your truth. Okay, can we do it from the beginning? It's going to be hard to remember all these. I might need a little help. Okay, up we come. Let's go into aeroplane. And tip forward. Good. Legs together. And cat cow. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. Down onto your heels. 4. Tipping forward, cross your feet, and back you come, and butterfly. Wonderful. Tree. Oh, ground yourself, root yourself. Tree. Good job. Tree. Snake. Oh, this felt good. And up we come. More flamingo. Oh, flamingo. And flamingo. And cross your legs. Sit down without touching the floor with your hands. Sit up tall, hands together, ready for sat now. Deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. And relax. Well done. That was really good. That was a really good memory game. And maybe I will keep all those poses together for one of our little routines next week. We'll use all these things, all these poses, and I'll write down your poses too, Rocco, and we'll put them in our routine next week. Well, we need to keep hold of bedtime breathing for the end. Well done. Super. So you can play that at home. Gosh, if there's yourself, your mum and your dad, any brothers and sisters, you can all sit in a circle and one can do a yoga pose. Then the next person does that yoga pose, plus then does their own yoga pose. Moves on to the next person and they start from the beginning and then do the next one and then do one of their own. And you can keep going around in a circle and make it a fun yoga game. Enjoy it. Good. So we've had a warm up. We've had a good stretch, haven't we? Okay. So this week, and I'd really love to do it again today. On Monday, when we were in the rainforest, we did a challenge, and it was interesting because we were monkeys, and we jumped from one side of our yoga mat to the other. Now it doesn't matter if you haven't got a yoga mat. You just need something to mark your starting point, whatever that is. It can be a cushion. Okay, so this is what we did. So I've got a yoga mat, so I don't need a cushion, but you could easily use a cushion, and maybe the end of it is in line with my heel. And just like monkeys, we were swinging along through the trees. So we're breathing in, breathing out, in, out, in, and on the count of 3, we jumped to see how far we could get on our yoga mat. If you don't have one, you can mark it with the cushion where you landed. So I have just landed there. So do you want to do it at home? We'll practice it together. So standing at the end of your mat, or in line with the cushion that you've got to use as your marker, we're going to breathe in, breathe out, in, out, and jump. Oh, and this time I got a little further. How far did you get? Did you get a long way? Gosh, I can't wait to see how far you got. Try and send me a picture later. Okay, then we did some yoga stretches that really might help us get a little further. So should I show you again? So I'll stand sideways. We inhale up and stretch. And we exhale all the way to the ground. Put a bend in the knee if you need to, so that your hands are on the ground. Just going to move forward a bit. Then you step back into a lunge. So you're aiming to get your knee over your ankle. My back leg, I'm on my tiptoes. My hands are each side of my foot. And we hold it. And if you can, stretch that back leg back a little more. But we always want to keep this good angle here. Good, and we've got a nice stretch there. And then step forward. And breathe in. And breathe out. Bend the knees if you need to. Take the other leg back. See how far, get that good ankle. Good ankle. Angle. Knee to ankle. Hands in line with the foot. And try not to have your bottom up. Try to bring it down so you get a stretch down through this muscle here. It's called your psoas muscle. And if you get a nice stretch through there, it's so good for you. And step forward. And inhale all the way up. And exhale down. Then we're going to jump again. Are we ready? Okay, this is so good. Just see how much further you go. Okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. It's like you're skiing as well. And jump. Oh, a bit further again. Oh, did you get further? Yeah? So now try jumping. You would have jumped with one leg leading. Try jumping with the other leg. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Jump! Oh, I almost got to the end of my yoga mat. I think on Monday I actually made it to the end of my yoga mat. I think my body's a little bit tired now at the end of the week. So there we go. That's a good thing to try. Let me know how you got on. That would be really good. It's always good to have a challenge, isn't it? And that is, you can challenge yourself. It's not a competition with anybody else. It's just a challenge for you. You set your marker and you keep building up and up from it. Who knows? One day you might be the champion long jumper at school. Oh, excellent. Good one. Okay. Oh, just whilst we're just having a little relax here before we move on to our final game for today. Let's bring in the animal cards. It's always good. I always like to do an animal card. Let's see what animal pops out today for us. It's been a lovely morning. Not as sunny as yesterday, but oh, lizard. Come and show you. It's a lizard. Oh, wow. You definitely get these in South America, where the rainforests are. Dreaming vision and hidden gifts. Isn't he great? I just love the colour of him as well. He just looks so cool, doesn't he? So he's kind of in a snake pose. Look how his little legs are bent. And his little claws, I'm not sure what they call them, claws are on the floor. And he's up. So it is so similar to your snake, isn't it? I love that. So do you want to come down in your snake pose? I am going to have a go at this one. Now I'm warmed up nicely. I should be okay. Okay, it's always good to look after your body. If something's not feeling good, you warm it up till it does feel good. Okay, so we're all the way down on the floor. And you can't quite see my hands. But my elbows are under my shoulders. My hands are flat on the floor. And we can lie down. And then we can come up. And you know what? He was looking from side to side. And you know, lizards do let out a little hiss. They have very long tongues. And inhale as you go down. And then hiss. And down. One more time. And down. Good. Just relax with your nose tapping down on the floor. Use your hands now, each side of your chest. Push yourself up. Come all the way back into child pose. Because look, we've gone from When you're in cobra, snake, you see how your back is coming down towards the floor. So it's always good to come back and balance it with one where you bend it the opposite way. So child pose stretches your back the opposite way, and then it balances everything up. Good job. So our words were dreaming, vision, hidden gifts. It's good to dream, isn't it? And if you haven't done Katie's class from yesterday, go and do it because it's all about your dreams. Vision. Do you know what I like to do? Your bubbles at bedtime. If you blow up your bubble, take yourself up into the clouds in your bubble, and then take yourself off on a little journey, just in your mind. See it as little pictures as where you're going to. And those nice little visions make you happy, make you relaxed, and you calm, and you can go off to sleep. Hidden gifts, and that's what they are. They are hidden gifts. It like gives us a gift whenever we do that nice little bubble adventure. Oh, good. Oh, I like Playtime Friday. It's lots of good yoga games. We've got one more for you today. Okay, so you'll know this one. I've got 3 musical instruments. Okay, I've got this one. Makes a good noise, yeah. And we've got this one. And we have this one. Good, I've got a message up here. I'm just going to come and read it. Okay. Oh, the whole length of the blanket. That's brilliant. He wants to do the one where your thumb touches each finger. Oh, yes. Okay, we will do Satanama. We've got requests. I love requests. We'll quickly play this. And I needed a meditation today, so we will do Satanama. Thank you for that. Are you ready? So I'm just going to sit down for this one. You know exactly what to do at the other end. Okay, so if I play this, I want you to be a frog. So let's just go through the positions to begin with. Remember with frog, your heels are almost together, your toes are apart, and you can bounce up and see how much energy you've got. You can bounce up and down. Okay, what would this be? Do you know what? In our rainforest story the other day, we had an animal called a tapir. Tapir, T-A-P-I-R, tapir. And it lives in the rainforest, and it makes a noise, not quite like that, but similar. I can't do it. It makes a noise like a higher version of that. So it'll be a tapir who's running along in the undergrowth. Okay, so this sound is our tapir. That's it. So we got a frog, tapir. What would this be? Maybe a snake? Can you do your snake for me? Good job. Well done. Good snake, by the way. Okay. Whichever instrument I play, I'd like you to do the yoga pose. Is that a deal? Here we go. Tapir. Both your feet as if you're running really, really fast. Which one's that? Our frog. Good. And snake. Yay! this time? I think you did. Well done. Good. And relax. Well done. So you can play this at home easily, can't you, with your musical instruments that you have. Just putting different yoga poses with different instruments and get your mums and dads to play them. Or you could play them and get your mum and dads to do the yoga. So I've had a request. We've had a request for sa, ta, na, ma. Our very beautiful but favorite meditation. Absolutely love this. Okay, so let's do it. So remember, sa brings your first finger and thumb together. Ta, the next one. Na, the next one. And ma, the little finger. So we've got sa, ta, na, ma. Good. Sa, ta, na. Sitting like little yogis. Sitting nice and tall. Gently closing the eyes if you're happy to. Sa, ta, na, ma. Now, if there's any very young ones out there today, and you're joining in with your brother or sister, you can do a marshmallow clap. Just bring your fingertips together. And then we whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa. Now, if we're very young and we struggle getting the fingers together, you can do it on the floor. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na. And then we do it silently, just in your head. Keep your fingers going. Saying those words in your mind. Keep those fingers going. And as we had our lizard today and we had vision, let's visualize our little seed. Maybe it's planted inside us, just like our meditation. We plant it inside our mind and it grows. So imagine a little seed in your brain growing up towards the top of your head, and then one day it pops out and it carries on growing. It opens up into a beautiful lotus flower, swaying away. And on those breezy days, the breeze comes along, and all those little seeds in the flower head go and fall down to the ground. Let's whisper. Good, keep going. And that little flower up there above your head is pulling you up nice and tall. Out loud. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Wonderful. Good. Oh, Satanama always just does it for me. It makes me feel nice and relaxed. Oh, yeah. Everything in my body just, instead of being up here, just all relaxes down. Makes me feel happy, makes me feel light. Light as a feather. Okay. Well, we did have, if you remember rightly, bedtime breathing. So and we got the lizard card, which is really interesting because we could do our lizard breath, which is ideal for bedtime, isn't it? So do you remember you curl your tongue? You can curl your tongue out there. I want you to curl it like this. Yeah? And you treat your tongue like a straw so that you breathe in through your tongue and then out through your nose. In through your tongue, out through your nose. If you can't curl your tongue, it's okay. You're doing all mouth. In your mouth, out your nose. In your mouth, out your nose. Again. Keep it going, whether you've got your tongue curled or you've got an all mouth. Keep that breath going now. Still sitting nice and tall, your little flower. Sitting you up. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And well done, everybody. It does make you feel relaxed, doesn't it? Okay, you ready to finish? Let's do the sunshine song. Here we go. May the long time sun shine upon you. Long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. All love surround you. And the pure light. And the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Start again. Time sun shine upon you. When you get used to the movements, you can close your eyes. Surround you, and the pure light is within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. ready for sat now. Here we go, breathe in. Sat nam. Sat nam. Sat nam. And breathe in. Out. Wrap your arms around you. Hold each other. Hold each other. Hold each shoulder and each other. And give yourself a big, big hug. That's it. Well done. Breathe in. And breathe out. And relax. Well done. Okay, we did good today. Remember those little games. Keep practicing being your monkeys, doing your big long jumps. Oh, that is so good. The Sunshine Song is lovely. I'm glad you like it a lot. Well done, Satnam. You did so good. So if you're on here today, right now at this moment in time, yeah, next time I come to school, I'll bring you some crystals, okay? So you deserve them for tuning in and joining in today. So if there's anybody else out there, right now, if you do it in the next 10 minutes, let me know you're here. I'll bring you some crystals into school when we all go back to school, okay? Good job. Well done, everybody. So go and check in. You can either email me or Facebook me. Rocco, I know you're there because you've sent me messages, so you don't need to do it. Satnam, thank you for joining in. Have a wonderful weekend and join in next week, okay? Slightly different next week. I need my glasses. Oh, I need to go and get contacts. That's what it is. Yay, good job. Thank you. Join in next week. Slightly different schedule next week. So I'll pop it onto the Facebook page. Just keep an eye out for it. And just have a good one, everybody. Enjoy this really lovely weather. All right. Satnam. Bye-bye. I am going. At some point when it lets me.